Hi, welcome to Social Vet Work. Today I'm going to go over the ChuckIt Flying Squirrel toy. So I've been using this product for several years now. Actually, this is my dog's favorite toy. It comes in several different sizes. This one's a small, but it also comes in a medium, and then also a large, maybe an extra large as well. And the reason why I prefer the small or the medium one is because they're a little more compact and it has less influence from the wind from kind of pushing it around the area. Another really good thing about it is actually the way it's shaped. So ChuckIt actually has a lot of different types of varieties of frisbees and balls. The other frisbees are actually kind of more of a disc shape. This one has kind of a funky shape, so it's kind of has a bit of a bridge-like thing, so it allows the dog to actually come and swoop and grab it. It makes it a little bit easier. I think that's probably why my pet prefers it. But it's also waterproof. It actually has certain parts that glow in the dark, and for the most part, it's pretty sturdy. Now, one thing to mention is that this is not exactly a chew toy. So when I first had this, I kind of left it out, and when my dog gets bored, she would start to chew it and then break it apart. As soon as any of the corners here kind of lose their integrity, now you kind of have a broken frisbee. The material itself is pretty nice. It's kind of a harsh, strong cloth and some plastic. The inside of it is kind of a rubber tube that forms the shape of it. Again, pretty sturdy, but not exactly a chew toy for the pet. When talking about the sturdiness and its ability to fly, this probably goes about 20 to 30 feet. Sometimes, depending on the wind, you can go a little bit further, but I'd say around that distance, which is kind of preferable for my dog because anything farther than that, and she'll kind of lose it. And finally, one more thing about it is it's really easy to clean. If you have a hose or even your kitchen sink, you could just kind of spray some water, and a lot of whatever kind of dirt or sand or debris gets on it, it washes away pretty quickly. And so kind of the last thing I want to talk about is how to throw it. So a lot of my friends would kind of sometimes want to play with my dog and use this frisbee, but they would kind of throw it and, they would kind of be a little awkward. So, we're used to throwing frisbees in this kind of motion here. With this, it actually requires a little bit more spin. That velocity is really going to allow it to kind of fight the wind a little bit better. And so I actually kind of use this kind of front hand motion this way. Obviously, if you're an avid or professional frisbee thrower, you're going to be able to figure this out pretty well. But for those who don't, I definitely recommend kind of using this frontward motion, which will allow you to kind of throw it a little bit better. If you throw it a little bit too low, it's going to kind of hit the ground. A little bit too high, the wind's going to pick it up and it's just going to travel all around. So it's definitely best to go ahead and kind of find an equal medium with this, but definitely a very fun toy, and I highly recommend this to be used for your pet. Thanks for giving this video a view. The Social Vet Work is a channel about all things veterinary and animals. If there are any questions, please comment down below and I will be sure to get to it.